Hello and welcome. This morning I'm down on the Llyn peninsula. Sort of avoided the hills today because it's a sunny day. I didn't really have much in mind, so I thought I'd stay a little bit closer to home and explore some of the quarries which are just over the hill from where I live. So I'm down in Llyn, which is this little valley nestled away beneath a ravel. So the plan for this morning and this afternoon is to explore some of the quarries here. I've been climbing here a fair bit. There's some excellent trad climbing and a little bit of sport climbing as well. There's still a couple of the tiers of the quarries, a couple of levels which I haven't been to yet. So I'm looking forward to having a look at. Also, I don't know if you can see behind me, this kind of buttress on the skyline there. I believe it has a really good grade 3 scramble, which starts pretty much down here at the beach and finishes a good couple hundred meters up. So it looks like a nice long sustained scramble. It's one I haven't done before, so looking forward to do that. Beautiful morning, sun's out, no wind, no one around. Happy days. We'll see how we go. So I'm at the bottom of the first section now. I'm at the end of the beach here, and this is where the scrambling starts. So it looks like, I don't know if you can see this sort of little buttressy thing on the skyline here. It's sort of overlooking the sea. It looks like I can traverse left onto that potentially and then head straight on up. Failing that, then it's straight on up the steep bit behind me here. It looks pretty grippy. It's always steeper than it looks, so I want to make sure I take the easiest line, seeing as I haven't done it before and I'm on my own. It looks really nice. The rock looks super juggy and it's very, very dry, which is a big win when you're out scrambling. I'm going to head on up, I'll try and film as much as I can on the way, we'll see how we go. There we go. I've just come up the first section of the scramble. Really nice climbing actually. Probably on the upper end of grade 3, I'd say, just because it was very exposed and would have been interesting climbing back down it. Really nice climbing. The rock was very sound. There's a few little bands of shale which were easily avoidable, mostly it was kind of nice jugs pulling all the way to the top. So I climb up, there's a little bit of grass you have to sort of work your way over, but once you're past that, you're back onto the rock here, and I'm making my way up towards this steeper buttress, which looks really good. Now I have actually climbed on this section of the cliff here on this buttress here. Climbed here in the autumn with a chap called Pat Littlejohn, who is a bit of a legend in the sort of trad climbing world. He seems to climb everything that no one else even bothers looking at. But yeah, it's actually some really good climbing up here. A little bit loose because no one ever climbs it. I think we put up a couple of new routes when we were up there. But yeah, it looks really good. Now if I stick to the true kind of crest of the ridge, it should give me a nice, probably a couple hundred meters, maybe 200 meters looking at this maybe, of pretty good scrambling. And I know that the rock is pretty good. There's a few loose bits, but yeah, that's more because no one else has climbed here before. So yeah, I'm going to continue, make my way up. Yeah, we'll see you at the top. There we go, made it to the top. Yeah, brilliant scramble. I think from what I've read, everyone seems to give it about grade 3, which I would say would be pretty much spot on. There's definitely sections where it's a bit mellower, but yeah, the sort of the more serious hands-on stuff is pretty exposed in places, so you do need your head switched on, especially the lower sort of 50 to 100 meters before you sort of reach the grassy ledges. That's probably, I would say, maybe the sort of the crux of it. And then the upper section of the ridge as well is all hands-on, and I think if you were to veer too far around to the left towards Trevor, you could end up on some very serious ground. Yeah, so Trwyn y Gorlech, where the scramble is here, and this whole area has some fantastic climbing, and also some of the longest routes in Wales on the sea cliffs here, but no one ever climbs here. I think a few of the climbs are route finding is kind of the main problem on a lot of them, but yeah, no, I've had some brilliant days out climbing here. So yeah, I'm going to head back down to the car park and then head off home. So next few days the weather looks brilliant, so I may try and get out again, either to do this ridge at sunset, which I think would look really good, and yeah, hopefully do a little bit more filming. I know it's been a while since my last video. Over the winter, spent a lot of time winter climbing with the intention of filming some of it, but when you're climbing, holding a camera and filming and flying a drone, especially during the winter months, takes a lot more effort, and yeah, I never quite got around to it. But yeah, with the spring upon us now and the longer days, I'll be spending a lot more time out scrambling in the hills, walking in the hills, camping. So yeah, I will definitely be filming a fair bit more over the coming months. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.